Hello everyone, it is Dornett Mullings with Justice Interrupted, bringing you the Day 9 update of the Colorado murder trial of James Craig. James Craig is the dentist accused of poisoning his wife, Angela Craig. All rise, court is now in session. Please be seated. Today started with lead detective Bobby Olson. The prosecutor asks, Detective Olson, you submitted a letter alleging Angela paid someone $66,000 to frame her husband. What came of that? Detective Olson replied, it was investigated and determined baseless. No corroborating evidence found. Describe what you found in the home, said the prosecutor. Detective Olson replied, we located a shaker bottle, later tested positive for tetrahydrozoline, and surveillance footage at the home. Over 1,000 recorded hours was collected. What about Craig's web and phone data? The prosecutor asked. Detective Olson replied, browser history from the dental office showed searches like, how many grams of pure arsenic will kill a human? Is arsenic detectable in autopsy? And orders for arsenic and potassium cyanide placed via a Gmail address linked to James Craig. The prosecutor then asked, did surveillance show relevant activity? Detective Olson replied, yes. March 6 kitchen footage shows Craig preparing drinks. On March 9 at 5 a.m., he handled a shaker bottle. On hospital surveillance on March 15, he was seen entering a restroom with a small clear object. Then, later, made a gesture referencing his arm before staff rushed to Angela's room. Anything from texts or notes, said the prosecutor. Detective Olson replied, Craig's iPhone contained a 4-page note claiming Angela wanted to end her life and had requested poison. It also claimed he merely complied by preparing it. Records contradicted his claim. Angela's browsing history did not show suicidal queries. Then Detective Olson was excused. Next on the stand was James Craig's own daughter, who is now age 20. The prosecutor asked, you were asked by your father to assist with something after Angela's death. Yes, he sent a letter instructing me to buy a laptop and prepaid card, install a dark web browser, and produce a deepfake video showing mom asking for poison. He wanted it planted in her belongings or submitted to investigators, then destroyed. So did you follow through? Said the prosecutor. No, I refuse. Why? Said the prosecutor. It felt wrong, dishonest. I couldn't do it. Then the daughter was excused. The defense continued with cross-examination of Ashley Witham. Were you threatened or coerced? Said the defense. No threats. I grew up knowing right from wrong, so I didn't proceed. The prosecutor continued. The evidence shows motive, planning, procurement of poison, staging elements, digital deception attempts, and false narratives about Angela's mental state. The afternoon session continued with a romantic partner of James Craig, Dr. Karen Kane. Prosecutor asked Dr. Kane, you met James Craig in February 2023? Kane replied, yes, at a continuing education conference in Las Vegas. We later became intimate. He told me he was separated and pursuing divorce. Did you visit Colorado afterwards? Said the prosecutor. Kane replied, I changed flights originally booked from March 8th to the 10th to March 16th to the 20th because Angela became ill. I brought thousands of texts between us to investigators, about 4,000 messages. Texts were shown in court, said the prosecutor. Kane replied, yes. He repeatedly said he wanted a divorce, expressed love, and acknowledged Angela accused him of poisoning her. The defense crossed Dr. Kane. Questions focus on their communications and timeline, including statements about not knowing Angela's condition or Craig's financial stress, and whether Kane felt misled. And that's a wrap for today. Court is in recess. So now I turn it over to you. What are you thinking after today's revelation? Drop a comment below. I want to hear from you. Like this video if you believe truth should never be buried. And don't forget to share this update, because Justice Interrupted is not just a name, it's a movement. Let's keep this case in the light where it belongs.